One, two, three, audio testing. One, two, three, audio testing. Today is April 14th, 2021. Today we will continue with our fourth Pearson platform class. And today we are going to conclude the first unit. Let me welcome Diego Cartagena, Gabriela Galindo, and Maya. André will no longer be with us. Es una baja temporal due to internet connections. And our other classmate, Gabriel Genesis. I hope that he will connect soon. As we all know, he's a doctor. That's really, it's a hero's job nowadays, so I respect that. So we have talked about that situation, and well, whenever he cannot attend to today's class, all he has to do is watch the YouTube video because we are always live. So he will eventually do today's quiz and the last two or one skill that is left. So let me check that out here. So Diego Cartagena's presentation time, okay? Remember, this is only when you are live, but if you're going to send it, to send a pre-recorded, you can send it before a class, after a class, okay? All I need is my evidence when we talk about pre-recorded. So Diego, Mayra, Gabriela, okay? Good. So these times are now free. Let me take off Andre. Okay. And I will let Gabriel know that his new time has to be removed since that way I won't have to stay or wait 30 minutes so that he has to connect when he has to connect. So that's done. Okay, this is for tomorrow. This is our presentation. I will start asking now if you could please tell me, how are you going to work tomorrow on your presentation day? Are you going to be live or are you going to send a pre-recorded presentation? So Diego, how are you today?
Hi, mister, I'm fine.
Great.
Yesterday I couldn't connect it with you because I have a lot to work.
Yes, you mentioned that, and I guess I sent you a private message telling you not to worry about. That's why I came up with option B. So you have, you owe me a presentation, correct?
Yes. Okay.
Good. So tomorrow, how are you going to work tomorrow? Live or pre-recorded?
Pre-recorded, please.
Okay, so once I obtain your two presentations, all I have to do is play them, okay? Remember, if you can send me 1 or 2 images about your presentation, that way we can have a visual. If you want to send me a YouTube video, then that's all right. Thank you very much, Diego. Now, Mayra.
Okay.
Thank you. Mayra, yesterday I received a YouTube video and that video was your presentation. So all I had to do was play it and that's it. You came up with this presentation, which is very creative, and I appreciate that. For tomorrow, are we working with the same procedure? Or are you going live? Mayra?
Pre-recorded.
Okay, thank you very much.
¿Me escucha?
Sí, sí te escucho. Just remember, if you have any questions,
Está bien, si es que tengo.
Okay, so sí te escuché, Mayra.
No.
Pre-recorded.
Yes.
Thank you. And Gabriela, what about you?
Good evening, Mister. For tomorrow, the presentation here in Zoom, the call.
So live, tomorrow you're going live, correct?
Yes.
Good, so your time is this one, okay? Thank you very much. So you're going live. And Gabriel Genesis, we are talking about tomorrow's class. I am just asking if students are going to present their topic in a live manner or in a pre-recorded manner. In your case, ya que un estudiante no va a estar con nosotros y para que yo no tenga que esperar media hora, te cambié el horario de 8:55 a 8:25, así yo tengo a todos mis estudiantes en un horario continuo, ¿ok? Y así no trabajo tiempo extra, ¿ok? So, Gabriel Genesis, do you have an idea about tomorrow's class? Are you going live or pre-recorded? Gabriel Genesis?
Teacher, I have a problem on my microphone. 1 minute, please.
What now? Can you repeat that?
I have a problem in my internet. I have 5 minutes. Perfect, please.
Okay, yes, but tomorrow, are you going live or pre-recorded?
You like obviously.
Okay, so you'll be back. I'll wait for you. Thank you very much, Gabriel. So, okay, that's it. Eso es todo lo que quería preguntar, chicos. Vayamos a la plataforma, Pearson platform. Okay, so we have Diego, Gabriela, Mayra, and Gabriel Genesis. Good. Today, as I mentioned on the WhatsApp group, we only have 1 to 2 aspects. So give me 1 second. Okay, so as you can see here, yesterday we work on all the activities. For example, I believe we concentrated on the last grammar explanation. We went over the pronunciation aspect, okay? And we saw the reading and the writing. So today we have to work on the quiz, we have to work on the speaking skill, and we have to work on listening challenge. So let's begin with the listening challenge because it's not marked, I forgot that, but we have to do 3 things. So let's go to the Pearson platform. Let's click on listening challenge and let's see what we have to do, what we have to learn, okay? Okay, so remember this video? We saw this video, but it was a short video, okay? And it was an encounter with these two men. The driver, who has two jobs, recognizes the other guy who was at the airport, and apparently he asked for an Uber service. So they recognize each other, and the main goal of this speaking or video or listening activity was to detect how and when do speakers emphasize on certain words. It's not what you say, but how you say it, okay? And we are learning how to detect, how to say it like that, okay? One example would be if a person does not understand or did not hear correctly an instruction or a notice, he would repeat the same word. For example, would you like a hamburger with no pickles? And the speaker would reply, no pickles? No, I want pickles, pepinillos, okay? So that's emphasizing, okay? And we have some techniques. So here we have, watch the video. Chris talks with ride-share driver. Ride-share is basically the Uber service. What does the driver ask Chris? Okay, so let's listen first. We're going to listen to the video 2 times. On the second time, I am going to activate the subtitles. So let's continue.
So, where are you coming from?
New York. I was there for just a few days.
You went to New York for work?
Yeah, I work for Silica Communications. I'm in sales. We have some big clients in the New York area.
You like your job?
Pardon?
I was just asking, do you like your job? I hope that's not too personal.
No, not at all. Yeah, it's a great job. We make some great technology, and I get to work with some really good people.
Sounds like you're living the dream too.
Sort of.
Well, we are here. 989 Union.
Wow. That was fast. Great driving, thanks. And this is for you.
Thanks.
What's your name again?
Sam Weiss.
I'm Chris Redmond. Nice to see you again, Sam. Good luck.
Take care.
Okay, so the continuation of this story was basically the ride, el servicio, okay? Remember, Union Street or Union Avenue or Union Main Street was the address. So let's watch it again, but with subtitles. Something that I caught that attracted my attention was when the user did not understand a question, so he replied by saying, pardon me. Okay, so that's one way to make the other speaker repeat or say the same idea with different words. For example, the driver asked, you like your job? And that's a question. You like your job, but something is missing, right? Diego, what is missing on that example, on that question? You like your job? What do you think is missing, Diego?
Yes, he likes your jobs.
But when the driver asks, you like your job? That is not completely correct. What is missing? Grammatically, what is missing? You like your job? What is missing in the question?
Sorry,
The-
I
How do
don't
you
understand.
Yes. How do you ask questions in English with verbs or in a context in which you do not use the verb to be? Remember, there are two types.
Okay.
Go ahead. You have the answer, right?
Yes, but in question, no?
Yes, in question. What is it? What is
Yes.
missing?
Does Chris like his job?
Exactly. So the driver should have mentioned or say it, do you like your job? Okay. But in formal real life conversations, it is okay to omit the auxiliary verb, but that will not make you incorrect, incoherent, but it's part of the language. So let's watch it again.
So, where are you coming from?
New York. I was there for just a few days.
You went to New York for work?
Yeah, I work for Silica Communications. I'm in sales. We have some big clients in the New York area.
You like your job?
Pardon?
I was just asking, do you like your job? I hope that's not too personal.
No, not at all. Yeah, it's a great job. We make some great technology, and I get to work with some really good people.
Sounds like you're living the dream too.
Sort of.
Well, we are here. 989 Union.
Wow. That was fast. Great driving, thanks. And this is for you.
Thanks.
What's your name again?
Sam Weiss.
I'm Chris Redmond. Nice to see you again, Sam. Good luck.
Take care.
Okay, so I was able to detect emphasis, stress sound on union, or when he said, we are here. Okay, and at the end, I think I caught another one. What's your name? Your name, okay, good. So let's answer now the questions. Before we answer the questions, let's read the cultural note. Remember last week or in our previous classes, the cultural note was living the dream, okay? Living the dream meant or refers to the American dream. But he was being sarcastic because he had or he has to work 2 jobs. So he's not living the dream, okay? So on a culture note, my dear Gabriela, can you please help us?
Okay. Culture note. Sam says, I hope that's not too personal. He's being friendly, but he doesn't want to offend Chris with very personal questions.
Okay, thank you. Yes, in some cultures, asking about, well, just by asking might not be looked at in positive manners. For example, yesterday I saw a video about people from Venezuela, some Venezuelan YouTubers, they went to Switzerland, which is, oh my God, I forgot. Switzerland is a world power, but not economically economically, but lifestyle-wise. Primermundista in English, how would you call it, Gabriela? First world country, right? First world country, I think is the same. So I was watching this video about how they, how people who live there, how they manage to live with a minimum pay, a minimum salary, okay? And they mentioned that in Switzerland, Suiza, it is almost impossible to ask your friend or your family members about their wage, about their salary. That's something very, very personal, okay? So in other countries, such as the United States, it is bad manners to ask about who are you voting for. The vote should be a secret. So in America, it's a secret. So here, I hope that's not too personal, okay? Okay, so that's something, that's a phrase, that's a question we can apply whenever we ask random questions to random people who you may not know, okay? I don't want to be, I hope that's not too personal, or I don't want to be, I don't want to be rude, but what's your salary? I don't want to be, or I don't want to be rude, but who are you voting for, okay? So that's the cultural note. Now, let's continue with the questions. We have 4 questions. We have 4 students. Number 1, Diego. Number 2, Gabriela. Number 3, Mayra. And number 4, Gabriel Genesis. So, number 1, Diego. Wait a minute, 1 second. We have a new student. Gabriel Galeando Montoya.
No, Mr. Okay. It's
Okay,
me.
it was your cell phone. It was your cell phone, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I sometimes do that when the Zoom meeting locks me off, so no problem. What you can do in the future is to mute. You have to mute one or the other because it happens to me, but well, let's continue. Diego, number 1.
Okay. Sam asked, where are you coming from? What is he asking about? This talking about Chris' trip to New York.
I think that sounds correct. That is correct, okay? Where are you coming from? What is the real meaning of that question? He wants to know why is he in New York. He doesn't want to know where his birthplace is. He doesn't want to know Chris' trip to iTravel, okay? So I agree with you, but does anybody disagree? Does anybody have a different answer? No? Okay, so number 2, Gabriela.
Does Chris like his job? Yes.
Thank you. Sounds correct. Number 3, Mayra.
Excuse me, Mr. I have connection problems. I can see
You can't
your
see the screen. Okay, so I have to do this and reshare my screen. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Thank you. But Mayra, in your case, can you see it?
No, I have a problem with my connection with my internet.
Okay, so we can do the same thing we did the other day. let me send you a private WhatsApp message. You know what? I'm going to send it to the group.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, Mayra, are you good now?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Chris says, "Great driving." What does he mean? It was nice to see you again.
Okay, so can you repeat this? Great driving, great driving, drive.
Great driving.
So.
Okay, great driving.
So great driving means que manejaste muy bien. En realidad, ¿qué quiso decir? Mayra.
Perdón.
En realidad, ¿qué quiso decir cuando le dijo great driving? Que manejaste muy bien. Quiso decir que it was a smooth ride, que fue un aventón o que fue una travesía smooth, suave, agradable. So that's the real meaning, okay, Mayra?
Okay. Okay.
Good. Gabriel Genesis, number 4.
How does Sean say goodbye? Take care.
All right. Good memory. So let me check, let me submit, and I will share a snapshot. That way you can answer on your personal Pearson. We have 100. Good job, students. Okay, so let me share this snapshot. Y cuando ustedes lo hagan en su personal el día de hoy, solamente en la primera actividad tienen que ver estas respuestas. Okay, so let's continue. Good. So that was the listening challenge, activity 1. Activity 2, yes, we can do it today. More listening. So let's analyze. Okay, Diego, can you help us by reading the instructions?
Yes. Anna needs a taxi. She calls a taxi company. Listen to the telephone conversation. What information does she give the taxi company?
Okay, so the address, and perhaps if it's like an Uber service, then she can mention what type of clothes is she wearing, or in front of what store, restaurant. Okay, so to ubicate the Uber driver. So let's listen carefully. I am going to play it twice.
City taxi.
Hi, I need a taxi.
For when?
Now.
Okay. Pick up. What's your address?
440 Battery Street, Silica Communications.
And where are you going?
SFO Airport.
Okay. And what's your name?
Anna Pedroso.
Contact number?
415-555-0227.
And you're ready now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Somebody will be there in about 5 minutes.
Thanks. I'll be waiting out front.
Okay, thank you.
let's try and do it with only one listening. Okay, so number 1, my dear Diego. Number 2, Gabriela. Number 3, Mayra. Number 4, Gabriel Genesis. Let me share this so that Mayra can see it. Okay, 1 second, Mayra.
Okay, mister.
So, Mayra, what can you see in my Zoom meeting? What appears on your screen?
I can see your screen, but no well.
Okay, okay. It's blurry. It's not clear. Thank you very much, my dear. So I've sent a picture on WhatsApp. So let's begin. Diego, number 1.
Okay. Anna is calling from her office.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Another expression to answer my question, when I ask, are you sure? You can reply by saying 100%, 100%. Okay, Diego?
Okay, mister.
Good. Number 2, Gabriela.
Where is Anna going? To the airport?
Can you pronounce it with the correct pronunciation, especially with the direct article? Is it the airport or the airport?
The airport.
Thank you. Number 3, Mayra.
When will the taxi arrive? In about 5 minutes.
Okay, so let me submit. Congratulations, students. All 3 answers are correct. So let me share this. That way you can answer it. Okay, so listening challenge, finish. But remember, you have to do this today. Listening challenge. I don't think I need to send a snapshot about, okay, you need to do this too. It's really easy to remember. Listening challenge, and the other one was the speaking. Okay, speaking, listen, record, and compare. So this is a teacher graded activity that I must explain. Okay, Gabriela, help us read instructions.
Okay. Mister, please, you can, okay. Oh, no, I can't see the screen. Okay. Speaking, listen, record, and compare. Listen to the dialogue, then listen to each line, record your voice, compare your recording to the model. If you need to start over, press record again. If this activity was not assigned by your teacher, it will not be graded. You can still do this activity for practice.
Okay, so we have to listen to each line and record our voice. So in the beginning, we have a 45-second recording. Let's listen to it.
Hi, are you Sam?
Yes. Chris?
You got the address, right? 989 Union Street?
Sure. Wait, you're the guy from our travel office.
Pardon me?
you come into our office from time to time, right? To iTravel?
Right, I do. You look familiar too.
Yeah, I work at iTravel part-time.
Oh, right. So you work at iTravel and you drive a rideshare?
Yeah, I have 2 part-time jobs.
Wow, 2 jobs. Sounds busy.
Yep, living the dream.
Okay, so what's the main goal? It's not just reading this. It's not just reading the statement or the question, but remember, we are looking for the stress word, the word that should be increased in sound, emphasized in sound. So let's listen here. You also have how to say it.
You got the address, right? 989 Union Street? You got the address, right? 989 Union Street?
One more time.
You got the address, right? 989 Union Street?
And then all I have to do is, on my personal Pearson, record myself reading this. You got the address, right? 989 Union Street. And then I can hear my recording. You got the address, right? 989 Union Street. And then I can compare. You got the address, right? 989 Union Street.
You got the address, right? 989 Union Street?
Okay, so here I was able to also detect that here is no question mark, but when he pronounces it, it's like he's also asking another question. 989 Union Street, okay? Good. So try to be as close as the example, as the model, okay? And once you record yourself and you are sure, satisfied with your pronunciation, then you continue with the next one and so on. So you have to record yourself, okay? And after you finish, all you have to do, remember, very important, submit, submit, submit. And all I have to do is listen to your recordings and give you a grade or give you some type of feedback where you can improve your speaking skill. So that's the explanation for the speaking part. Does anybody have a question about that? Good. We are finished with the speaking. We are finished with the listening challenge, and that's all we had to do for today. So the only thing that is missing is the quiz, so I will write it. That way you won't forget. I will activate it today and we will go over the instructions. That way you can take the rest of the class to work on speaking activities, and this is done. One second, my computer has frozen. What you can start doing is logging into your personal Pearson account, okay? So log in into your personal Pearson account. The only thing that I have to do is send a snapshot so that you can remind yourself or remember what we have to do today. We have to do the quiz, the speaking and listening challenge activities. So let me write here, quiz. Good. So let me take a snapshot, pause, Okay, so let me now explain some aspects about the quiz. Gabriela, can you confirm that you can still listen to my voice?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
mister, I can listen.
Thank you. Okay, my computer froze, so let's wait, but please log in into your personal Pearson platform. That way you can start working on today's activities. Good, I am back. ¿Ves cómo? Okay, I am back. ¿Siguen conmigo? Are you still with me? Gabriela, can you confirm?
Yes, Mr.
Good. Sorry
Yes.
about that. Sorry about that. So let me activate the quiz for today. This is the quiz. Let me send it, activate it. Okay, so here we have the students. Each of you have your personal student name and email. So I will select all. I have 6 students, so one of them should be missing, and that's Andres. Okay, Diego, do you remember your Pearson user?
Yes, is I am a student 26.
Thank you very much. What about you, Gabriela?
I am student 25.
Mayra?
I am student Jimena.
Thank you. Gabriel Genesis, do you remember your username?
I'm not sure, but I student 39. Oh, 39.
39, 39.
Oh,
One second, lo podemos checar porque lo envié ayer, ahorita lo checo. One second.
perdón.
Yes, student 19. Okay, so Jimena. Okay, 19. Así que el estudiante 19 tiene que ser André. Lo voy a dejar activado por cualquier cosa y ya luego lo borro. Okay, next. Okay, ¿para cuándo quiero que hagan este examen? Okay, this quiz is important because once you open the quiz, you will only have 50 minutes because a timer should be there. So 40 to 50 minutes is more than enough. But you have the option to do your quiz right now or to do it tomorrow or even on Friday, okay? But I recommend you to do it today because on Friday we are going to start with new content, okay? With new vocabulary, with a new unit. So I recommend you to do it tonight. Next. Okay, so how many times can you do the quiz? Only one time. How many minutes? I'll give you 50 minutes to do it. You can choose today, tomorrow, or on Friday. Remember, if an answer starts at the beginning of a sentence, it should be capitalized en mayúscula, si empieza al principio. Punctuation, meaning question marks, period, commas, that's also on, okay? When can you see the answers? Never, only your grade will appear. So let me assign, voila. So my dear students, you now have the rest of the class to work on all of the unit, on the first unit, okay? Everything has been assigned, okay? So this is what we are working on. I will continue online to assist any of you if you have any questions, but all the activities must be done, including the quiz. So before I leave, before I go, or before I continue, I will launch the poll so that you can answer it. Por favor, respondan la encuesta de hoy. Thank you very much. Now, all assignments must be done, okay? The due date, I gave you guys to April 20th, but only on activities, April 20th. But for the quiz is only till Friday, okay? Till Friday. Now, all I have to do is go to, here. Ok, pues aquí se puede ver el seguimiento de las actividades de hoy o las actividades de ayer. Aquí se puede ver de cuántos estudiantes han hecho, ok. Y esto es lo que voy a dejar. Todo esto es el quiz. Aquí en vivo vamos a seguir el seguimiento. Vamos a estar viendo el seguimiento. So, please take your time, take the rest of the class to work on the quiz. If you have questions, let me know. Thank you very much. Okay, Gabriel, for tomorrow, do you know for your presentation, are you going live or pre-recorded? Gabriel Genesis. If you can, try to let me know on WhatsApp, on a personal message about your presentations. Remember, you owe me the first one, which is free topic, the second and third, meaning yesterday's and tomorrow's. In your case, is going to be on health manners, since you are a doctor, a nurse, a doctor, so you are a master on those topics. So just let me know how you are going to present your topic tomorrow, live or pre-recorded. Thank you.
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. I have a question. I can send. Can I send the audio today?
Oh, yes. I mean, if it's recorded, you can send it whenever you want. But if you want me to play it during your specific time, send it before. But you do not have to wait till the class begins to send it. Okay, it's pre-recorded.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Because I had to send the audio this morning, but I couldn't. But
Yes. Yes. If it's pre-recorded, you can send it before. Yes, of course. And if you can't send it so that I can play it on your specific day and time, then I can replay it on the following class. Okay, no problem.
Okay, Mr. Thank you.
Thank
Now
you.
we have we have to continue online in Zoom today.
Only if you have questions. I mean, you can log off, and if you find some issues or something that you do not understand on your quiz, meaning an instruction, and yes, you can connect. I will continue till the class is over. So it's up to you if you want to work on your presentation, your activities, or your quiz. Okay.
Okay, Mr. I will continue with the quiz.
Okay.
And if I have some question, can I write or message?
Yes, you can even reach to me. For example, if the class has finished, for example, in about 30 minutes, you can send me a private WhatsApp and I can aid you, okay?
Okay. Okay, Mr. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabriela. Have a great night.
Have a great night, Mr.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Bye.